Alrighty, what's going on? Today we are going to be reading some Reddit stories. This is kind of a new thing I'm doing, and I just thought I'd have a little bit of fun with it. So, people watch it, cool. If they don't, cool. Whatever. Anyways, today is going to be r/slash relationship advice. These uh these are these are interesting. I've been with my wife for going on 16 years. So, that being said, I have a decent amount of insight as to a relationship and how they work, and I'm kind of want to see what other people are doing and dealing with, and just kind of have my thoughts, spill my thoughts where they are not asked for. So, anyways, first one we are going to read is going to be I 24 female need advice on how to leave my 26 male boyfriend. All right. So I 24 female need advice on how to leave my 26 male boyfriend. So to preference, okay. I have 1.5 year old. I have a 1.5 year old with my boyfriend of 3 years, and I feel so burnt out. For the past year and a half, I've done everything for our son. I feed him, make his breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. My partner has not even attempted to. I put him to sleep at every nap. My partner will attempt for 10 minutes, then give up. I can count the amount of times my partner has given his son a bath on my hands. It's not very many. And don't even get me started about the changing of his diapers. If it's too much, he'll just palm it over to me. I've reached my limit, and I cannot stand being around. I cannot stand him being around me or our son. I guess I'm looking for advice on how to leave him, as I have a kid and I'm not sure how to navigate it all. My son deserves better than below the bare minimum. Okay. Well, this is well, look at that. This is a post from 15 minutes ago. So it does not have any yeah, it does not have any posts yet. All right. Well, what do we say? Do I join the conversation? Do I be the first poster? Um, hmm. That is interesting. Sounds like her boyfriend needs a reality check. It's his son, but he doesn't seem to want to do the work. Hmm. Well, we'll let this one stew for a few days. We'll come back to it and see where it's at. So we'll go ahead and scroll down here. Here we go. 11 days ago. I, 20 female, feel disgusted and betrayed by my boyfriend, 21 male, after what I found in his apartment. I think I want to leave him. Okay. I mean, I wonder what she found. I mean, there's a lot of different things she could have found. Let's be honest here. So I 20 female really need advice. I feel disgusted, hurt, and honestly betrayed by my boyfriend 21 male, and I don't know what to do. I love him so much. He feels like my other half, but something happened tonight that I don't know if I can move past. When we first started dating, I noticed his apartment was dirty. Not just messy, but truly dirty. It always seemed like he did a super surface level clean. Whenever I came over, he tried to be understanding. I tried to be understanding. He's young, living alone for the first time, and I didn't want to make him feel ashamed. Gave him grace and tried to be supportive, not judgmental. But there were signs, big ones. I wasn't allowed to shower at his place at first, and I didn't understand why until one day I peeked behind the shower curtain. The tub was completely brown, covered in hair and grime. I was honestly disgusted. I told him how it made me feel and asked him to work on being cleaner. And he did. His bathroom has been spotless ever since. Okay, that's nice. He listens to communication. There were other things. His dog used to pee and poop in the kitchen, and he'd just wipe it up with a paper towel. He'd leave food out for days. The sink would pile up with dishes. I kept having conversations with him, trying to be kind, constructive, and most of all, understanding. And he really stepped up. He bought cleaning supplies, a mop, a gate for the dog, stopped leaving food out. Over time, his apartment completely transformed. He even got furniture, a real bed frame. It actually looked really nice. So I started staying over more. He worked night shifts, so I'd hang out, take care of the dog, sometimes see him during his lunch breaks. Everything felt okay until I started noticing bugs at night. Roaches. Oh, geez. I told him about a month ago. He seemed surprised, downplayed it, but told me he cleaned everything. Cleaned everything. Bought roach spray. The whole 9 yards. I hadn't been to his place in a few weeks, and I came over tonight. The bathroom looked clean, but I saw a roach again. So I decided to wipe everything down just to sanitize everything because it appeared to be clean. But then I opened the cabinet under the sink. Da da da. And I found plates of rotting food and bugs crawling everywhere. Yeah, that's kind of gross. I don't know if I can explain the way I felt. Disgusted, shocked, betrayed. I packed all my stuff and left immediately. I couldn't even think. I just had to get out. When I called to tell him what I saw, he was clearly embarrassed and apologized a lot. He sounded genuinely upset, but I don't know if I can be understanding anymore. Well, for this 20-year-old female, that's got to be quite a bit. I mean, being young like that, uh, you really haven't come into your being an adult. Like most guys are total slobs at that point. I know there's, I mean, hell, honestly, there's times I'm still a slob now. Not intentionally, just set something to the side and then, completely forget to grab it. I eventually go back and grab it and I go, I got to take care of this stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, in this case, he it sounds like he's listening. You talk to him, he listens and he fixes things. That's great. Now, I will say, as a bug guy for like 9 years, I actually treated roaches and bed bugs and ants and everything in between. I will say that just because you have roaches does not mean you're a dirty person. There's all sorts of different cockroaches that can come into a home, and it also depends on where you're at too. If you're in the South, you can get some cockroaches that just kind of come in. They're not necessarily a dirty pest. Now, if you got German cockroaches, that's dirty cockroach. It's there because it's eating food that is in and around areas like cupboards and um, ovens and refrigerators and stuff like that. So, anyways, let's look at some of the comments here. All I'm gonna say is cleanliness, compatibility is essential for a healthy relationship. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. For sure. Long term, that's super important. Um, but I will say, I think that again, I think men are, um, generally speaking, usually it takes longer for them to come into the, hey, I need to clean. Things need to be cleaner, right? Just takes a little bit longer. Um, floral and fading. Floral and fading. I delve into this further. I have a bit of first-hand experience. Two twins, raised the same, both undiagnosed but very clearly showing signs of ADHD, plus not even going to try to pronounce that, dyspraxia. diagnosis each. Okay. So basically, tidiness is not the easiest for them. Parents not particularly good at it either, plus never taught them how to clean properly. Also, issues with communication skills and understanding tasks. I am dating one of them. He's a big old softy and will do anything to please. With lots of guidance and instructions, he is very willing and to try and improve and create new positive habits. We are going on we are going on for 8 years of living together now and are doing really well in terms of cleanliness compatibility. We don't have the same ideas, but are compatible enough that there isn't any friction and we are willing to compromise with each other. I'm really proud of how far he has come. If I'm struggling disability wise, he will take over my tasks. He follows any instructions or rules I put in place. He has been eager to learn and watch me show him how to do things properly. And generally speaking, we work really well. Twin has just moved in due to life circumstances, and holy moly, our house is trashed. It's insane. All the behaviors my partner had, but with no willingness or awareness to tackle it with. I've already had multiple mental breakdowns and have on occasion reached the point of toying with booking myself a hotel or moving back in with my mom until he's gone. He's only been there for about a month. Every door and cupboard not only left open, but with a smearing of grease that comes off your hands. Same for light switches and stuff, left on overnight, smeared with something or other. Piss on the toilet seat and dribbling down on the floor. Flushing with the lid up, toothpaste, spit, and phlegm in the sink and sprayed across the taps and mirror. A thick layer of debris and grease in the bottom of the shower slash bath and sprayed up on the wall, which is carcinogen as he works on truck engines. And my cats like to play in the bathtub. Plates and cups left all over the house with various levels of leftovers and not moved for days or weeks. Raw meat and packaging that isn't properly sealed on the higher fridge shelves that was left to go out of date and then leaked all over the groceries, all over my groceries. Using certain incorrect cleaning items. Jeez Louise, can't speak here. Using certain incorrect cleaning items and ruining them, leaving things that can cause damage on delicate surfaces, absolutely destroying his room. It's nuts. Thankfully, he'll be moving out soonish, and I don't want to cause friction, so I'm just keeping my head down for now. But holy shit, I couldn't maintain a relationship with that dude, even if I was head over heels in love. It's exhausting. Yeah, that sounds fucking awful. Excuse my French. Um, yeah, that sounds way less than ideal. That is for sure. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you got to give the guy another chance. I mean, it sounds like he's done everything that he can, and changed a lot. And this just happens to be, I don't know, I don't know why it ended up there. Really, it's a weird thing. I don't know, maybe you came over and it was something that he left out and totally forgot to take care of. So, as opposed to filling the sink, he just tossed it under the cupboard, which is a really awful place for it. But maturity levels of a 20-year-old, excuse me, are not exactly there, and that could, I don't know, yeah, that could totally be it. But yeah, I mean, final thoughts: give the guy a shot, or another shot, I should say. Probably deserves it. So, anyways, those are my first two stories. We'll probably read some more here sometime. Not sure when, but at some point. Anyways, until then, those are Waffles' thoughts. Y'all have a wonderful day.